Hi everyone, this is Leo Namiot with LeoLens.com, and today I want to show you a platform that I use with my business partners to help you get more business. It's going to get you some buyers, it'll get you some sellers, so you get some listings out of it. And the one thing that I want to make clear is that I have no access to any clients you put into this portal. Zero. Unless somebody contacts me directly or you send them to me, I have no idea who you put into this portal, so I cannot market to your clients. I never see your clients unless, again, you send them to me or your clients contact me directly. So this is a little bit different than most contact management systems, and the reason that people like this is because it pertains to them and their real estate that they own, and it gives them a lot of information about their property and what the values are and what they can actually do with money that they have with equity in the home and so forth. And it's nothing that's sent daily or weekly. This is a monthly report that goes out to the clients you put in here. And what you want to do is put in any people that you know that may have already purchased a home with you, friends, family. You put them in here, and once a month they're going to get a report which is going to have your information on there. You will be in front of them, and it's something that they're not going to forget about you because you're sending them something every month that they want to see. It's not a recipe. It's not a cookout kind of post or, hey, happy holidays. It's strictly pertaining to the business of their home. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to show you two sides. I'm going to show you the side as a homeowner and the side as a buyer. So there's two ways you can use this. You can put in homeowners, you can put in buyers, and you can track their progress and what they're doing. So for instance, I made up this one Johnny homeowner. This is a strictly made up homeowner, and I picked a random property which has nothing to do with Johnny homeowner and nothing to do with this other than it's just for an example. So let me show you what you see when you log in. So when you log in and you go to activity feed, you can look at all activity, you can look at active homeowners, which will pop up, and you can look at active buyers. And what this does is it does give you information on what they've been looking at. So for instance, Johnny homeowner, he's clicked on listings 4 minutes ago. He messaged me at some point over the last 30 days, clicked listings. He was a first time listing search listings, new listings. So what happens is you log in and you look at the activity and you start to see that Johnny, who you put in here, I don't know, let's say it was a month or 2 or 3 ago, even a year ago, is now looking at houses. That's an indication that you should get a hold of Johnny. Send him an email, send him a text, call him on the phone. Hey Johnny, I see that you are actively looking at homes. Are you thinking about selling your house, or maybe you're buying an investment property or a vacation home? How can I help you? And this is an opportunity to grab a client that may not have necessarily been a client of yours if they totally forgot about you. And one of the things with real estate agents that I find is that a lot of people forget who they used unless somebody's in front of them on a regular basis. I don't know how many times I have talked to people who bought a home or sold a home and did not use the agent that they originally used because they totally forgot who they were. Oh, it was some guy Joe or some girl Mary, and I can't remember exactly, and they don't want to spend the time to look it up. So it's just as easy to have a friend or a neighbor suggest somebody to them. But if you're in front of them every single month with relative information to their property, then they're going to remember you. And again, you can track their information. So let's just say you wanted to go to active homeowners. It's going to just show you what they did. This guy here looked at home market values. Now he's a homeowner. 5 days ago, he was looking at the homes market. And this one here is looking at the home market. This one added a home, updated the buyer profile. So they're starting to look at homes. So now, again, this is a way to track people and see what they're doing. So let's go to all. And you go to Johnny homeowner, who is the one I made up. And I'm going to show you what the report looks like that he would get each and every month. So first of all, you're able to track his activity since he started, what he started doing. You'll see that Johnny messaged me about exploring markets. So he had a question about where he should be looking. Johnny searched for home listings. He viewed a house here, he viewed a house here, and it tells you when it was done. So this is information that you can use when you contact them. And here's what the digest looks like that you get each and every month. Again, it's sent one time a month, and it's going to give them information about their actual home. Over here would be your contact information since you are sending the report. It's going to give them the estimated value of their home. If for some reason he believes that the house is worth more, maybe they added a pool or did something to the house to make it worth more money, or maybe they just feel for some reason it's worth more than here, they can tune their value by adding a bunch of information to the tuned value. Next thing you do, it'll show you it is up 14% since they bought it. It's also going to give you an idea of what the market's like in their area. So let's take a look. It shows you a chart of the market in his area. It's going to show you the average size house in the area, and it's going to show you the market, what it's doing for how many houses sold and about how long they sold. It's also going to give you a little bit of information about your position in the market. You get some more details on this, how much equity that you have in the house. And it's also going to put a little section here where they can ask you questions. Your information would go here, and they can send you a message directly, so that way there you can answer them and see if there's something you can help them with. So that's a real nice feature. It's also going to give you this. It takes information from the public records, and it shows what they have for a mortgage on the house. 30-year loan at 3%. $750,000 was a loan amount. It was taken out in August of 21. And if they don't agree with this, or they see that maybe these numbers are wrong, they could go in here and change them, not a problem. But it gives them a graph. It's going to give them this pie chart. It's going to show them how much they paid towards principal so far, how much they paid towards interest so far. It's also going to give you information if they refinanced, which is something good for me. But it's also going to give you, hey, if I put an extra $450 a month on this loan, I can save $75,914. But it sounds like a whole lot of money, $450 a month. But when you have a $2 million house, it's all relative, and usually that's a pretty solid number. But they can also change this. They could put, if I put $100 a month, what it's going to change to, or if I put $50 a month, what it's going to save. So there's a lot of cool things to do with that. It's also going to show you if you bought another home, how much you can afford, how much equity and what you can do with the equity, some ideas what you can do. And it's going to pull up the data for Airbnb. So if you wanted to rent your house out, you can put how much a night and how much you would get an annual revenue. Gives you ideas of what you can get for revenue using Airbnb. And again, your information is going to come down here, and it'll be seen for your clients to contact you. The other thing that's nice is that sometimes you'll find that you have a random client sign a board, and you're wondering how they got here. Well, they got here maybe because a neighbor or a friend or whoever you had in here shared this with them, because they were talking and they said, hey, I just noticed my house value was such and such, and I got this great tool that I've been using, and they share your information to sign up with HomeBot right here, and all of a sudden you have another person in your listings of contacts that you never even met before, and have another opportunity to sell or list their home. So it's pretty nice that you can do that. So that is the monthly home report. Now, let's just assume that you put in homeowners, or you get some homeowners. If Johnny was just deciding to look at homes like we saw he was, you click on Find Homes. And where he lives is not very populated. There's not a lot of information. But let's just assume that he wants to move to Sarasota, or he wants to buy a house there, whether it's a second home or an investment property or anything like that. You can put in this information, and it's going to show you what's available. But it also shows you how hot the market is in particular areas. So you can look here from a range from cool to hot, and it gives you information about what's going on in the area and how the housing market is in that area. And you can click on it, and it'll actually show you some houses that'll populate here. Because of this price range, this $2 million price range, there's not many, but let's just say you want to view more homes. They can actually click in here and they want to add a property in Sarasota, Florida. And they're going to change the price range here from, let's say, they're thinking of buying $300,000 to a max of $750,000. You can also put in beds, baths, your built, interiors, the type of house you're looking for, active, sold. But right now, let's just keep it at single family, condo, and we'll add townhouses. So let's just say that's their market. Now you'll see there's 175 properties listed in this price range for those types of houses. They click on see listings, and just like any other search, it gives you the map and it gives you houses on the side. But the nice thing about it is that it's not going to advertise other agents' information on here. So if they scroll down here and they're looking through the houses and they decided that, hey, maybe you know, I want to take a look at this one right here, they can click on it and it's going to give them information about the house. It's going to show them a map. It's going to give them a little information and some nearby listings, whether they're pending or active. And they can look at all the pictures, see if it's something they're interested in. And if they are interested, they simply click request more information. They put in their name, their email, their phone number, they submit it, and it will come to you. So you now have a lead. But again, going back to your client, let me get back to the page here. I can see that a few seconds ago that Johnny clicked on listings. So again, that's another indication, hey, I need to call Johnny. So you could put people in here just as buyers, and you could put people in here as homeowners. But the more people you have in here, just like any other online marketing and marketing program, the more people you have in here, the better your odds are getting leads. But the nice thing about this is that you can track what these people are doing, so you know when it's time to contact them to try to get them for a listing or as a buyer. Really nice information. And here is the cost. Now, you could put in 25 people for absolutely no cost to you. Try it out, see if you like it. You can leave them there as long as you like. But if you decide to go over 25, the cost is $50 per month. But on that cost, I pay $25, you pay $25. To meet RESPA guidelines, I pay half, and you pay $25, and that gives you up to 500 contacts. So it's a deal, $25 a month once you hit over 25 contacts in here for automated every month. Something that people are going to look at, people want to look at, they look forward to opening every month. Has over 80% open rate, unlike some emails that you send out about recipes and happy holidays and all that stuff. This is stuff that people want to see. It's really easy to do. You can log in once a week or a couple days a week, look at the activity, follow up on calls, you may even get some CMA requests, and it's a really cool program, and it's something that people want to use. So if you're interested in signing aboard, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can just click on. You can put in yourself or some friends and you can test it out. You can put in up to 25 contacts for free, and they can stay on as long as you want. But the more you put in, the more opportunities you have to gain leads from it. So the more people you put in, the better off you are. And for $25 a month, it's a very small investment. I've already gotten tons of business off of this, and I've only been using it since, I believe, September of 2021. So it's a really, really good tool, and I look forward to working with you and hope this helps you build your business. I'll be posting more videos on how to use this. If you do sign aboard, I will send you the links. Anyways, either way, have a great day and good luck with your business.